Hello, sorry, we seem to be having a slight amount of technical difficulties with the stream for a second there. For some reason it stopped, but yeah, interesting. But anyone watching on YouTube will probably just start it from here. So yeah, we've just started a new game. I was just discussing how the graphics look a bit nicer than the beta, and it could be just me, to be honest, but it does. Everything looks a little bit crisper. The rail nomads are up north.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer.
That's
but
a fair
I gotta
call.
find this guy. Ace and me, well, we've been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not.
She doesn't look
letting
like
him
somebody
die
who's at least
unavenged.
kind of 36, 40. Yeah, maybe 36,
So,
yeah.
well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you...
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll include our little our friend
No
there.
need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented.
Yeah, I think like the graphics look a little bit crisper. Like particularly the weapons and the things there. I think so anyway. I'm noticing a bit of motion blur when I scroll the map actually. It's something I didn't notice before. Again, it could be just me. Another graffiti, what does it say? Law and Order? And is it written, what colour is it normally in the TV series? Is it blue and red? I feel like it is blue and red. So I'll dig a hole. So if I go distribute, I'll see what that did. If it gave the right people the right things. It gave that person the big bullets, yeah. Rightio. Yeah, get your backup equipped. Alright. I think that's all there is to look at here so far. So move on, shall we? Out into the world. Ooh. Colouring has slightly changed. So there's certainly been a lot of minor, at the very least minor tweaks. Oh, sorry guys. It's quite late here. It's, well, I mean it's 10:30. I worked all day. And tomorrow I'll be working all day and then going to play Magic, so...
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water.
Right, so I need to make sure the water's full all the time. Yeah, I can do that.
Have enough water to reach the place where Ace died. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater.
Get the repeaters. I can do that.
Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal. It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders. Until now, wasn't.
Yeah, I will skip some of the chatting. There's a lot of good kind of chatting, but I mean, you guys would probably want to play the game for yourselves as well, I suppose. But once, as long as we've got enough information.
I figure the best way. Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing. 10-4 Echo 1. Carry on.
Carry on. Alright, go to the map. I want to go to this radio tower. Do, 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 do. canteen for water. Ooh, there's the radiation clouds that we can't get through. We will enter the radio tower.
Roger that, Echo 1. When you reach the area where Jason's body was found, give it a good going over.
Right.
10-4, Echo 1, and check in immediately with anything.
Ooh, what's that button? It doesn't want to tell me. Crusty red bird. Let's have a look down here, shall we? Ooh, dead people. Raiders have killed these people. Take the left path to the toll, you say. I don't feel like playing a toll. I feel like shooting. What do we got here? Oh, a star. Chain link enclosure. Oh. I wanted to shoot him. Carry the nothing. So even. No. Oh, whatever. Little whirly jig there.
So let me tell you Matthias's law, friends. Matthias's law is vengeance. And soon, Matthias's law will stretch all the way to Arizona and kill those so-called upholders of justice, the Desert Rangers.
That's interesting. And I'd like to not die kind of way. A metal leg. Radio. It's always fun. Sniper rifle, is that what you want a sniper rifle? Assault rifle. That's right, well I've got a sniper rifle ready now. For if I find a person I can bring into my group with a sniper rifle. Alright, this is the way I came. Oh, hang on. I felt like that would happen and it was all too late. Let's try open it, shall we? Nice. No, before we go opening things, maybe the content. So let's just go Just in case. Yeah, always a good idea. Disable explosives. Try again. Failure, failure. It's 50-50, flip a coin. Well, actually, it's better than 50-50. 60-40. There we go. Dynamite. That's kind of useless. They're all happy with me and stuff. I want to shoot them. Sturdy mag. Nice, yeah, weaponsmithing is awesome. It turns potentially poopy weapons into really good ones. So let's use some skills to open stuff. Get some experience where we can. Yeah, there we go. And unlock it. It's just like easy experience now that I've talked them into everything being okay. Here's an interesting point. I'm just going to make sure. Yes, good. Capturing the mouse. That's good. Alright. Let's go back to where we were going before. Back up to the oil. Back to where it was going. I got distracted. Yeah, in there. See what's going on in here, hey? Croaky croak. Was it 4, hey? Got him, nice. Bang. That's a lot of damage. Cool. Let's loot him. No. Reload. Yeah, nice. So if I tell this to distribute, see if that all goes to... Yeah, cool. It all went to the medic. That is actually really awesome. A mechanical, Slunter gets on a left leg severed. Perfect match. The one that I found before. Oh yeah, there's a note telling me where the Rail Nomads camp is. And some logbook notes. Nice. Back out we go. I like my team already. They kicked ass. Where am I? It's all up there that I haven't explored yet. Right. So let's head up there then. And then we'll go back and sort out the repeater unit. And then I kind of know what happens next, but I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. Maybe there's treasure. Maybe there's an alarm. No. Okay. Safe apparently. That like almost never happens. Oh yeah, statue. Nice. I keep forgetting about those. Everyone gained a skill point. Wait till we level up before we spend it. Do, 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 do. Alright, I probably need to call in.
Echo 1, go ahead. Got an update for, what? Well, I'll be goddamn.
Dead robot.
We haven't seen any synthetics around for almost 50. That is Captain's fancy word for smart robot.
Captain, my captain.
Good.
Alright, so high pull in the Ag Center. Next
High pool
options.
at the Southern. See Mayor Vikstrom there about using their tower. Knows your Ag Center is due south. Talk to Matt Forrestal about hooking up to their radio gig. They built their tower on top of an old crane. It used to be part of an old satellite relay system, from what Woodson tells me. Roger, Echo 1. Rated.
Radio. Right, so now we're gonna go back, I think. Yeah, we're done. Oh. Investigate the metal rig, look for the rest. Found a page. Attach the repeater units. Alright. Let's go sort out those repeater units, shall we? Yeah, you know what? It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to save and go to bed before I fall asleep while I'm streaming. So thanks guys for watching. Really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Thanks guys. Bye.